Ooh, what's good, family? Shout out to my doggy, Devil Dog 83, for once again boosting up your man the YB coin. Dire coin situation, no doubt. So we got some breaking news right now regarding your man's Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte, and it's bad news for Dillian and Team Hearn. They down bad right now. It's super bad. Super duper bad for your man's Hearn. He going for it right now. Yeah, I'll never forget as well. I can't bother to go back and show you, man, but no word of a lie. Take my word for it. I'm pretty sure most of you man saw it, yeah? When was it? I don't know, it was some dead video a few months ago before Fury and Dillian, the fight was properly locked in, or before the tickets went on sale. Anyway, 2-2s. Your man Eddie Hearn goes, good luck selling out 80,000. Oops. Eddie Hearn thought he was so schmuck. Eddie Hearn, you see, thought that, Anthony Johnston, even though he doesn't deliver any value, yeah, it's Eddie Hearn and Team Johnston are the definition of entitlement. They just believed that they had some ordained right to sell the most tickets, no matter what crap performances they put on. Oops. Now look at you. And that's what happens, you see, when you take things for granted. Yeah? Because when the YB was tearing you, man, I told Eddie, listen, Eddie, you best get your man back on point and get rid of Rob McCrappen. And guess what Eddie Hearn was saying? Oh, no, Rob's like a dad to him. Guess what? When was the last time you heard Eddie talk about Rob was a dad? All you hear Eddie say now is, oh, well, he need a change. Oops, too late. And that's why I don't give these cats credit. Yeah, why be Eddie Hearn's so rich, he's so smart. He dopey. He dopey. How could he not see this coming? Your man Johnston, no good. Yeah? Broken head having ass. Broken, zesty, soft blue, fluffy belly looking ass. Boogaloo. 100%. But anyway, let's get to the news. This breaking news came through, and Dillian, he going through it right now. You can see his face on the photo. This photo, essentially one of my deep state dons, yeah, one of my GCHQ dons, tapped into the live call, the Skype or not, the Zoom live call between Hearn and Dillian when this news was put through to them. Do you understand? So Eddie Hearn and Dillian Whyte were on a Zoom call together, and Eddie Hearn had to break the news that, listen, Dillian, I know I told everyone and yourself that Tyson Fury can't sell no tickets and that Tyson Fury would need good luck to sell 80,000, but you know, we just found out that they've shut it down 95,000, and you can see, look at the expression on Dillian's face. He's broken, yeah. And Dillian's essentially saying, Dillian went on to say on the Zoom video call, but Eddie Hearn, you and my crap lawyer told me that you and my lawyer from Co-op told me that I was the A side and I should be getting. I'm the main deal here, and I'm the big wig, and I'm the one who's gonna make this fight. Don't forget, people. Eddie Hearn and Dillian Whyte's lawyer and all the whole of Dillian Whyte's team have been saying, oh well, I like what Dillian doing. Yeah, Dillian's got Team Fury in a tizzy. What? 95,000 tickets sold with no press conference, and you want to talk about in a tizzy? I'll tell you who's in a tizzy. Team Johnson in a tizzy. I'll tell you who's in a tizzy when you got chinned by Mr. 50-year-old uncle. You was in a tizzy. Trust me. Listen. Wait a minute. Team Fury in a tizzy. But then, coming from a man who got chinned by someone's uncle. Now don't get me wrong. If and when the unlikely day comes that Fury gets chinned by someone's 50-year-old uncle, yeah, then maybe we can talk about Team Fury being in a tizzy. But for so far, what we know is Wilder slumped. Yeah, and let's get something straight here. Wilder the real deal as far as this generation goes. I gotta admit, my hands go in the air. Yeah, I was critical of Wilder, but when you look around today, like I said before, look at people like Lawrence Hug Coley, yeah? Lawrence Hug Coley, Wilder, to his credit, yeah? For this generation, Wilder, yeah, they were bums, but he would knock the bums cold out. I give him respect for that. Seeing what the other guys are doing now. Who doing that? Even for bums, who knocking him out cold? Johnson then. Johnson going 50-50 with the bums. That's what he doing. He getting mashed up by Mr. Blobby and Mr. Middleweight. You understand? That's what he doing. Oh, but YB, you know, Mr. Blobby was top level and Mr. Middleweight top. I'm not interested in hearing it. I'm just not. Yeah, not even a bit interested. Bottom line. So like I said, about he's in a tizzy, Team Fury in a tizzy. you man are in a tizzy now because all your whole strategy of we're gonna play the big game, we're gonna play the big dog game, and we're gonna use our leverage as a big name. Don't no one know you. This shows you that. It's so funny as well. Never forget that when Frank Warren put the bid in, which got Dillian Whyte paid $2 million more than Eddie Hearn was going to pay. Mr. Big Eddie Hearn, who was saying, if we don't get what we want in the negotiation, we're going to go to purse bids, and I'm going to make sure Dillian Whyte's sorted. Oops. Well, like I was saying, listen, guess what? When Frank Warren paid Dillian Whyte $2 million more for the exact same event, and if anything, Frank Warren's really paid like $3 or $4 million more because Dillian Whyte hasn't even turned up. But you best believe, if Eddie Hearn had won the purse bid, Dillian Whyte would have been jumping through hoops to deliver for his zaddy. Yeah, for his waddy. His waddy, Eddie Hearn. Dillian Whyte would have been jumping through for Massa Hearn. That's what they've been doing, 100%. And that's why I don't rate that. I don't rate the behaviour. Frank Warren pays you more, and you show him no respect. That's the bottom line. I don't care I'm not here to sit here and pick sides. The bottom line is, Frank Warren paid you $2 million more, and guess what? The whole Team Whyte, Team Shite narrative was, even though we're getting paid, even though Frank Warren going out of his way, because whatever way you look at it, Frank Warren going out of his way to pay you more money. Bottom line, he could be a tight ass like Hearn if he wanted to. That's what he could have done. He could have been a tight ass, but he didn't. And guess what he got in return? All the Shite fans, all the Shite man fans, sporting Shite cons. All of Dillian Whyte's numerous down low wives were wheeled out to pump the narrative of, Eddie Hearn's still the winner because Eddie Hearn's the best at business, and Eddie Hearn knows that the fight isn't worth that much, and Eddie Hearn's the best at numbers, and Eddie Hearn never misses on the numbers. Oops, because your man Eddie Hearn thought this fight was going to do like 40,000. That's why his bid was small. That's why he said, he went, good luck selling 80,000. Well, we sold 95 now, and it would have been 100 as well if it wasn't for regulations. Johnston can't sell for 95,000. That's what he can't say. He can't sell that. And he hasn't been able to sell that since he fought the Klitschko. And even then, he had to fight. Every time AJ sold out, he had to fight some sort of world champion. Klitschko had some weird WBA affiliation. Parker was another big fight. That was the WBO fight. Tyson Fury's got one belt. And Dillian got no belts, just got knocked out by someone's granddad, and they shut it down. Oops. Johnson every time needs someone's name to cling on to. That's a fact as well. And he need to go in and have a bum performance too. So it's one of them ones. And the lesson people need to take from this, is focus on your own game. That's what you need to do. Because Eddie Hearn and Team Johnston way too much in everyone else's business. Worry about delivering value to the fans, and the rest will follow. You're so caught up in this, I'm Eddie Hearn, apples and pears, and don't worry about delivering value. We're just going to push out the crap Johnston product, no matter how broken and useless he is. We're going to push it out anyway. Let him go in there, get mogged in front of his home fans, and talk about how I hope the fans are happy to watch me get mogged. What? Hope the fans enjoyed that. You see, I hope the fans enjoyed it because I made $40 million, so you all must have. No, we didn't enjoy it, Johnson. We didn't enjoy you telling us you were going for the KO and have a nip and tickle fest, playing touch butt with Usyk in the park, with Ido Portal watching over. Ain't no one trying to watch that. I bet you hope you enjoyed it. I'll tell you what we would have enjoyed. We would have enjoyed you going in there and delivering the things you said you was going to do, or at least trying to. You big goofy ass. But again, like I said, rather than Eddie Hearn trying to be slick, good luck selling 80,000. What you should have done, he told your man Johnston. In fact, you should have come out in the press conference after the Usyk fight and said, listen, fans, I don't know what this big boogaloo bear on, but that was dead, and I apologise to the fans. Because don't forget, people, I'm pretty sure that was the first fight, they increased the pay-per-view. And this, again, another place I've gained respect, for Frank Warren. Guess what? Eddie Hearn charged £25 for Johnston versus Usyk. Fury versus Whyte, which is 5 times bigger of a fight than that crap was. £25. I said before, this fight should be $35, $40 in my opinion. Simple as that. And let's see what all the white man. That's what I think it is. I think this fight's a £35 fight. Simple as that. Oops. Put it this way: if Johnston is a £25 fight, then how can't this be 35? I don't get it. I just don't get it. How can it not be? Yeah, you're paying for the real deal, and besides, the numbers show that. Johnson has never sold out 20... Fury, no, it's not even Fury and Whyte, it's Fury. That's what it is. Because Whyte didn't turn up. How can you say it's Fury and Whyte when Whyte didn't turn up? I've got Whyte fans now, all of a sudden, yeah. All of a sudden, the Whyte fans, yeah, who was rubbing Dillian off about how great his strategy was. Oh, yeah, Dillian playing mind games. Dillian not turning up. Fury needs Dillian. Oh, YB, you know. If you want Dillian to come to the press conference, then Dillian's only going to do 25% of the press conference. Listen, never mind. I'll tell you what to do. Keep your press conference, sit at home, and meanwhile, we'll sell 250,000 tickets. Oops. Now, all of a sudden, yeah, the narrative's... now, all of a sudden, the narrative's changed from... that kind of cocky narrative of, oh well, if you don't want to pay us 50%, then we're going to give you 25% of the press conference. It's gone from that now all of a sudden to, oh well, the only reason he's selling 250,000 is because Dillian Whyte's name. What? You just said that you weren't going to come and that you're only going to give 25%. Now all of a sudden it's, oh well, you only sold out because Dillian. What? You weren't there. You weren't there. Yeah, you weren't there, and you were saying that you were going to have some sort of power play and show the people, oh well, that's honestly, 100%. Team Shite thought they had some sort of power in this thing, and they were saying, oh well, you know, if you don't pay us more money, we're not going to deliver the promotional value, and we're only going to give you 25% effort, and that's going to have some sort of long-lasting effect. Oops. I love it. And then you get punked. Max, listen, there's never been tickets sold like this before. They could have sold 250,000 tickets. And by the way, the prices are 50% higher than Johnson's as well. Oops. Yeah. Again, Eddie, the amount, I wouldn't mind you, but the amount of people who rubbed Eddie Hearn off. Oh, Eddie's so good at business. No, Frank, no, Eddie's so fucking hard at business. Oh, Silver Spoon. Oh. But then, to go from that, yeah, to now saying, oh, but it's because of Dillian, you man weren't involved. You categorically said you were two big dogs and you weren't going to be involved, and you were going to, essentially, yeah, Team Shark was saying they're going to bring the whole event down. Oh, well, what's that saying? Spite my face to something else. That's what they thought they was doing. They thought they was proper spiting Fury. Oh, yeah, we're going to spite them, and it's kind of like, we're going to show you. We're going to show you now. You're going to regret that. Oops. Fury couldn't have sold more tickets if they tried. It's bad for Hearn. You can see that. Listen, let's be real now. Look at the emotion on Hearn's face. He's going through it right now. Yeah, Hearn's stable's washed. He lucky, and I told you before, Eddie Hearn had to ring Canelo and beg him off the top of the 35th floor. Yeah, saying, listen, Canelo, man, I need you bad. If I don't have you, I ain't got nothing left. Yeah, giving it the whole Ian Beale from 2010 kind of talk. Got nothing left. He ain't. It's truth. And Canelo, we know Canelo's got a lot of empathy. And Eddie Hearn was saying, please, you know, I've got 2 kids. I've got 2 daughters at home, and, you know, I just can't do it anymore without you. And that's what happened. I'm calling a spade. Eddie Hearn had to beg Canelo in the early hours of the morning not to sign with Al Heyman. And he got that. Fair play to him. He begged it. Yeah, 100%. But what you notice is that all that apples and pears, and that's where it at now. Where it at? Yeah, your stable's washed. You don't deliver no value to the fans. That's what I'm just calling a spade. You don't deliver value. You got too big-headed. You thought you was all valuable. You thought all the hustle was about you and not about the product. And also you thought that you were super special. Eddie Hearn thought that it wasn't Sky, you see. We now know that it's got nothing to do with Eddie Hearn. It's all to do with Sky. That's why Ben Shalom can come from nowhere. All of a sudden he put on just as big shows. It's all to do with Sky. But Eddie Hearn and his ego and his silver spoon ego got him way too gassed, thinking he could just walk on water and make things happen and stop things from happening. He thought he could stop the tickets selling, and they went out the door. And this shows you the power of the fans. The fans want value and entertainment. Do you think people have forgotten what happened in October? And I don't mean Johnson either. I mean Fury versus Wilder. That resonates with the people. Yeah, people want to feel like that again. I'll tell you what they don't want to feel like. They don't want to feel like some big, muscly, bodybuilding, useless bodybuilder standing there playing touch butt. Oh, let's play. Oh, I'm a boxer. My name's Johnson. I'm a big, muscly boxer. And I'm gonna learn to box. And I'm so smart. And I like triangles. And no one ain't trying to watch that. They want to see big men have big fights and be committed to the fight. And whatever you say about Fury, and I can't lie to you, I've been wrong in the past. I put my hands in the air. I've been critical. But really, Fury, when you look around the place, for the main, and yeah, he was with a bad trainer in Ben Davison, but for the most part, even when he was with a bad trainer, he he showed something Johnson's never showed, and that is, you get hit. Fury never. Yeah, like I said, he had a bad trainer, but even so, even when he did get put down, and Fury got put down, his ass didn't go. He didn't start backing up, looking like a rabbit in headlights. AJ gets clocked once, and he's like, "Oh, I'm a bodybuilder. Oh, this ain't the weights." Listen, if it's not weights, Johnson don't know what to do. Yeah, 100%. If you give Johnson a big pair of weights, he will pump them all night. He knows exactly what to do pumping weights. But if you block him on the chin, "Oh, I'm stiff. Oh, weights. Where's the weights?" That's what he does. The first thing he does when he gets clocked here is go looking for the weights on the floor. "Oh, where's the weights I can pick up? I don't want to I want to pump some more weights." 100%. That's what it is. Fury get put down. He collects himself. He gets up and he goes back to it. I respect that. And again, I'll put my hands in there. I was wrong. Yeah, that's the bottom line. I gassed Johnson up. I was wrong, and I'll take that one on the chin. Yeah, just like John, or hopefully a bit better than Johnson does. But anyway, listen. Let's get back to this shite guy. Shite. Don't no one know you. You're the bum slayer. You're the Brixton bummer, and that's the end of that. You ain't got no power. You shut down 95,000 without you, and from what I'm hearing, you ain't going to turn up anyway, so it's one of them ones. And if you don't turn up, for me, that would sum this whole situation up. It will show you how bitter Eddie Hearn is, it will show you how bitter Dillian shite is, and that'll be into that anyway. And I swear down, if I was in boxing, Dillian might just be banned. It'd be as simple as that. You don't turn up, you're banned. Bearing in mind his behaviour as well, in as much as this isn't a case where it's going to be one of them ones. We know if he doesn't turn up, it's some sort of plan. It's some sort of weird thing he's got going on, trying to be smart. And I honestly think that's the only play left for Dillian now. He's been completely emasculated. He's been exposed. His husband on the down low, Dean, the whole lot of it. It's all just unravelling for Dillian right now. His nudes, Tyson and Fury leaked his nudes that he's been sending to Dean. All kinds of madness. Yeah, Frillian, all that. It's Dillian going through it right now. Yeah, the Brixton bummer is at a very low point, and the only bit of power he's got left now is to say, you know what, I'm gonna pull this event and try and be a bit hard. But anyway, listen, Eddie, it's peak for you right now. I mean, if you want to know, let's call it a spade. If you want to know how to sell a fight without even half the people turning up, I'll tell you what to do. Pick the blower up and get on the phone to Frank. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Because Frank, to his credit, despite going out of his way to try and make this, try and make this thing half decent, he told you can have a private jet. You ain't getting no more money. What's wrong with you? You're a B-side bum. That's what you are. That's what problem we see with this entitlement, this whole entitlement thing going around at the moment. "Oh, I'm entitled to something I've never worked for before. Oh, I got knocked out by some old man. Beat the old man, but I should now be getting 45%. What planet are you on?" Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder twice in devastating fashion. And yeah, you can say Wilder and all that, but who's Dillian beat? Come on. I'm not saying Deontay Wilder is the best thing ever, but he's the best around right now. That's what we do know. As far as heart goes, and as far as power goes, he's the best around. So, I'm sorry, I'm not saying he's top one of all time, but as far as today goes, he top 3 or 4. That's a fact. And to be honest with you, you got Fury number 1. Who are you going to put number 2? Who? Mr. Blobby? Don't think so. Usyk? Don't think so, in my opinion. So, it probably is Wilder anyway. Yeah? For all we know, Wilder might clip Usyk and he goes to sleep anyway. So, you just don't know, do you? You just don't. So, and to be fair, I wouldn't mind seeing them fights. Their fights I wouldn't mind to see. I wouldn't mind seeing Wilder go in there with Blobby or middleweight. Because at least we know Wilder, most likely, 99% chance, he's going to go in there and he's going to give a fair exchange to the fans. He's going to get paid a truckload of money, and rightfully so, and in return, he's going to deliver his most commitment. Something Johnston wouldn't know nothing about. Yeah, all Johnson knows how to do is bump the fans, bump the community, and just try and rake in as much coin as he can. He ain't got no soul, he ain't got no heart. He a bodybuilder. Yeah, and that's the end of it. I don't want to hear no more. He's a bodybuilding model. Yeah, that's what he should stick to. Stick to modelling Calvin Klein, pumping weights on the weekend, and that's the end of that. No doubt. And that's another thing. Leave selling tickets. Leave shutting down Wembley to the GK. That's what you need to do, 100%.